Casey and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video, so I'm very excited, a little bit nervous, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you my story. So I am 56 and my channel will primarily be about this whole aging process, and I am determined to age as fabulously and as slowly as possible. People are always telling me that I don't look my age. Oh, you look 35, you look 40. You know, I love it. It's kind. I hope it's true. Um, but I try to do everything I can to just remain as young and hard as I can, stay fit, eat right, do all the things so that my aging process is, as good as it's going to get. So, well, better than that. So, today I want to talk about skincare and how I sort of discovered a skincare regimen in my 50s. So it makes sense because women in my family really relied on great genes. The women in my family, they had some skin issues, but for the most part, wrinkles and fine lines and all those kind of things weren't like one of the problems. The women in my family aged pretty well. And I don't even remember anyone using any specific skincare uh, product. I think I remember my aunt using Noxzema, but I don't remember my mother wearing anything. And beauty and fashion and all of those things were kind of like the thing for my family. My stepfather was a hairstylist. My aunt was a hairstylist. My mother went to hair school, and I actually did get my cosmetology license. It's expired, but I have it. And so beauty and fashion and all those things were always in our wheelhouse. My father used to be like, don't ever leave the house without makeup, blah, blah, blah. So, like, makeup and hair and outfit was like priority, but never skincare. So, why did I get into it? Well, I had a credit with a plastic surgeon, and that's a whole nother story, and I'm actually going to do a series on that. So I was going to get a procedure. I wound up not doing it, and I had this credit um, with the plastic surgeon. So I decided to use it with the esthetician, and I met with her, and we talked about my skincare or lack thereof. And I told her how when I was younger, I had started using Proactive because I had suffered through with acne for a long time, like definitely in my teens and some of my 20s and a little bit in my 30s. So I started using Proactive, and it worked well enough that I didn't have acne anymore, but I continued to use the Proactive because I am obsessive compulsive, and when I have a routine, I stick to the routine. And so even after I didn't have acne anymore, I was still using the product. But that was it. That's all I used. And for a while, I think before I started using the products I'm using now, it was like a 5 year period where I didn't use anything. I was just basically washing my face. I didn't even moisturize, and I definitely did not use sunscreen. I literally would just put on makeup and keep it moving. Not good. So anyway, she looked at my skin and she recommended 3 products. The first product was because I had scarring left over from my acne and I had hyperpigmentation. So she recommended a product called Latera 2.0. The brand is SkinMedica. Now, I've heard of SkinMedica from a friend, and she told me that it was a wonderful product and she like loved it and it did wonders for her skin. And she also mentioned how expensive it was. So it kind of went in one ear and out the other. But then when this esthetician recommended the SkinMedica Latera, I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a try because the friend that we talked about it, she has great skin. So I said, I'll give it a try. So she recommended the Latera 2.0. And it basically is let me look at my notes, a pigment correcting serum. The other product she recommended was the TNS Essential Serum, which is a combination of 2 of their products. And basically what it does is it improves the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and improves the texture of your skin. And I will put a link to SkinMedica's website, and also list the products that I'm using in the section below. So don't worry. So this is the TNS Essential Serum. I don't know if you can really see it, but that's the TNS Essential Serum. And then she also recommended a moisturizer because she said my skin was very dry. And I thought that was odd because I have oily skin. And I was like, well, if I have oily skin, why do I need to put moisturizer on? Anyways, she recommended the HA5, also by SkinMedica, which is their rejuvenating hydrator. So I took these 3 products home and I started using them. And I have to say, in the first 2 weeks, I noticed a difference in my skin. I definitely noticed that my skin was brighter, and I definitely noticed the texture was a little different. I can tell you my makeup definitely went on smoother. My foundation looked amazing. It was like, I did notice the difference. It's not all just talk. I did notice the difference. So I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to add to my little regimen. So I follow a blogger named Danielle Gray, aka the Style and Beauty Doc. I will also link her Instagram. She is amazing, and she talks about skincare products all the time. And one of the products she was talking about one particular day was this Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Oil. That's a lot, right? This right here, you can get it at Sephora. Awesome. This little bottle is super duper expensive, but, well, not super duper expensive. I think I paid like 40. I think it was like 40. It goes a long way because you're only really using a drop. Well, I only use a drop, depending on where you're putting it. I use it under my eye and right on my eyelids. And let me tell you something. I noticed right away that the lines, I was having an issue with the powder that I used to brighten under my eye after I apply concealer, was starting to like get caught in the little fine lines. Once I started using that marula oil, game changer. Love it. I love that product, seriously. And if I am correct, it is rich in antioxidants and omega-6 and 9. And the marula oil nourishes and balances while restoring a youthful glow. Yeah. So, awesome. I highly recommend it. The next product that I added to my toolbox is the MD Complete Eye Wrinkle Corrector. And I just put a dab of that under each eye and kind of pat it in. And in addition to the Latera 2.0, it does give me that nice brightness under my eye. Awesome. It definitely helps, with the application of the concealer and everything. So it really brightens underneath my eye and makes me look so much younger, I think. And also I added to my regimen the Hydrating Toner. This is the Dickinson Enhanced Witch Hazel with rose water, and it's alcohol free. So let me just tell you how I like my routine. So I wash my face with SkinMedica's cleanser. It's just a regular cleanser. I think I paid $40 for it. It does go a long way. My husband actually uses it as well. Sidebar, Joe, my husband, actually uses most of these products. Well, all the SkinMedica products, with the exception of the one that I'm going to show you in a second. He uses all of those products, and he uses the toner as well. His skin is amazing. Like you can't tell him anything. But so I wash my face. After I wash my face, I tone it. After the toner, then I apply the TNS Essential Serum. The next step is the MD Complete Eye Wrinkle Corrector under the eye. My next step is the Latera 2.0 pigment corrector. After that, I use the rejuvenating hydrator. Then under my eye and above on my eyelids, I use the marula oil. Can you see that? And then I use a product also by SkinMedica for my neck. And this is the neck correcting cream for the neck and décolletage. And it's supposed to visibly lift and firm and smooth the skin. I started using that probably in I want to say January, and I really didn't have any wrinkles on my neck, but I don't want any wrinkles on my neck. So if it's working, I guess it's working because I don't think I have any wrinkles on my neck. So good. Like if it's working, great. If it's going to prevent anything, great. I just added it because it can't hurt. Preventive medicine, right? And the most important thing in my toolbox is my sunscreen. I tried a bunch of facial sunscreens. I tried SkinMedica, didn't like it too much. I tried a couple um, uh, products that I get from like CVS or Rite Aid, didn't like them either. And I happened to be watching Danielle Gray again, and she was talking about Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. And she was saying it was an amazing product and it went on great and it was awesome. And I was like, all right, let me try it. Because she never steers me wrong. Let me try it. Woo, child. This right here. And I'm sorry, I've used the heck out of this. So I kind of like rubbed off the front of the container. But you can get this from Sephora. The Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. Awesome. It is amazing. I don't know what to say. It's a small bottle, but it goes a long way. I just put a little bit in my finger and I dab it and, like da 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 and da da da, and I rub it all in. I get behind my ears, I get behind my neck, I get everywhere. Everything. Eyes, everything. I cover everything. This stuff goes on so smooth. There is no cast. There is no residue. I think it even helps prime my face for my makeup. It's amazing. Amazing. I probably should stock up on it, seriously, because I'm always worried that a product is going to get discontinued or it's going to, like, I don't know. COVID got me scared. Like, you know how you guys were all like flipping out over toilet paper? I legit was like trying to make sure I had all my little makeup products in case, God forbid, there was a supply chain issue. I didn't want to be like out of COVID with no daggone makeup. So, I'm scared now. So I'll probably start stockpiling this. But there you go. So that is my video. I am going to add on me actually doing my regimen. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, there's more to come. Please like my video and definitely please subscribe. Again, my name is Tracy and I hope you enjoyed my video and my story. Peace. The first step in my routine is toning. I use Dickinson's Enhanced Witch Hazel with rose water and it's alcohol free. I then apply SkinMedica's TNS Essential Serum, mixing the formula on the back of my hand and then applying it to my entire face as well as my neck. Next, I use the MD Complete Eye Wrinkle Corrector. I add a dab underneath both eyes and pat it in. I follow that with SkinMedica's Latera 2.0 Pigment Correcting Serum. I apply to my entire face and neck, and I try to avoid the area where I just applied the eye wrinkle corrector. Next, I moisturize with SkinMedica's HA5 Rejuvenating Hydrator. I add a little water because it helps with application. I follow that with Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Oil. Just a little drop underneath both eyes and eyelids. Next, I apply SkinMedica's Neck Correcting Cream to my entire neck and a little bit of my décolletage. And finally, sunscreen. I apply my Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen to my entire face, my ears, behind my ears, and my entire neck, front and back.